Why is it important to fall in love with yourself first, or to love yourself before you love anyone else? There's a lack of self-love, especially in the community of women and girls. A lot of times, women and girls want to fill the void that they have inside by being with another person, whether it's another female or male, and they seek to fill that void through relationships or loving someone else. What a lot of people fail to realize is you can't love someone unless you love yourself. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's important to fall in love with yourself first. And I'll tell you why. When you love yourself first, there's no feeling like you need someone else to complete you. And also, there's going to be a lot of people that come in and out your life periodically. You know, you gain some friends, lose some, you'll be in relationships, break up, and even sometimes you'll lose, family and loved ones. But what you have to realize is you're always going to be with yourself. That's the one consistent thing you have in this life, is yourself. There's no getting rid of it. Also, I feel like when women do love themselves or they have self-confidence, it's kind of frowned upon in a sense, because it's like, oh, you're conceited or you're vain. But no. When you fall in love with yourself, then you have abundance of love to share with somebody else. So that's also an important factor. You don't love someone because you lack love or you need love. You share your abundance of love. That's the whole thing. That's the whole concept of loving someone. And when you're in love with yourself, you take better care of yourself. Now, I really want to empower people. That's my goal, to empower people or to create change, positive change. So if I have to tell people things that I've been through to create change for them, or so they won't have to go through what I went through, then I'll do it. I know growing up, it was very hard for me to love myself, because how can you really teach somebody to love themselves? They really have to learn themselves. And when I tried to love myself, I felt like people thought I was conceited. So I feel like I didn't take very good care of myself because I didn't love myself. And when I went through things, like, I felt like I needed somebody to complete me. I needed somebody to always be there. I would feel empty if somebody else wasn't there. So I resorted to a lot of things that was kind of self-harming, whether it was emotionally or physically. And I wish I would have had that self-love, because I would have been able to overcome a lot of things more easily, and I wouldn't have let people take a part of me with them when they left me or went out of my life, especially in relationships. I searched for that void that I felt inside because I didn't love myself. So that's why I got in a lot of relationships throughout high school. None of them ever lasted. And I was really quick to say I love you to somebody, which now I'm very cautious when I use that word. But falling in love with yourself is such a beautiful thing, because then you can feel complete, then you can feel whole, and you won't need anybody else to, take that feeling from you. Okay? So I'm going to be making more self-empowerment videos. I know I wasn't really that detailed, but also Sunday I will be dropping this video, The Realness, a Howard Male's Perspective. So stay tuned for that. And I have a lot of good stuff coming soon. So